Ni hao, Wodopongyaman, and welcome back. I found a recent news report, and even though it's not as humorous as the last one I posted, it is quite interesting and hopefully a life lesson for all of us. So, without further ado, let's get into this. This article comes courtesy of the South China Morning Post. A court in China has jailed a man for 10 months after he admitted to having slept with and cohabitated with the wife of a soldier currently serving in the People's Liberation Army, also called the PLA. Here's the headline: Breaking a Military Marriage. 10 months jail for man in China who had affair with wife of PLA soldier on active duty. Punishment is so harsh because state is obliged to give special protection of PLA soldier. Husband suspected wife of having an affair when she asked for a divorce. I found it interesting that this article was published on Valentine's Day. I don't know when this guy was convicted, but it was quite a coincidence. In case you don't know, the PLA is the military branch of China. I know absolutely nothing about the PLA. I've never met anyone in the service, and I have no desire to gain any knowledge whatsoever. It is what it is. But apparently they really don't like it when anything bad happens to their service members. Okay, on with the story. A man in China has been sentenced to 10 months in prison for destroying a, quote, military marriage, end quote, by dating and cohabiting with the wife of a serving People's Liberation Army, PLA, soldier. China's criminal law stipulates that anyone cohabiting or marrying another person knowing that he or she is the spouse of a PLA soldier will face imprisonment of up to 3 years. So how can you marry someone who is already a spouse? I don't know. The punishment is so harsh because the state is obliged not only to give special protection to the marriage of a soldier, but also to respect and protect the honor of serving members of the military, according to China's national defense law. Protect you and keep you from harm. The People's Court Daily reported that a man, surnamed Ma, was handed the 10-month jail term by a court in Dunhua in the northeastern province of Jilin for the crime of destroying a military marriage. Speaking of destroying, I probably destroyed all the Chinese words there. Alright, pressing on. For today's geography lesson, this is where Jilin is located. I've never been there, but I hear it's pretty nice. The story continues. Ma met a woman surnamed Yuan, who was his former colleague in 2022, and the pair had sex the same day. Wait, what?
Damn! Player. Big dick player.
Swinging past your knees.
Big dick baby.
Yep.
The same day? Dude, this guy must have had some serious game if he could pull that off. Holy shit. Okay, back to the story. When Yuan told Ma she was married and that her husband was a PLA soldier, Ma did not take it seriously at first and told others that she was his girlfriend. Sometime later, when Yuan told Ma it is a crime to fornicate with her, Ma decided to end the romantic relationship immediately. Not a bad idea. By the way, fornicate? Good choice of words. However, they dated again a month later because Ma said he could not help missing the woman.
I miss you so much it hurts sometimes.
They then lived together at Ma's home. Okay, so they decided to shack up together. What could possibly go wrong here? I can't think of anything. Before we press on, as you can see here, I'm quite a long ways away from getting monetized on YouTube. If you could find it in your hearts to contribute to my pay accounts, I'd be eternally grateful. This will encourage me to continue creating content as well as pay bills and such. Shishia, everybody. Alrighty, back to the story. Yuan then asked her husband, who was living in another city while serving in the PLA, for a divorce, which raised his suspicion that she was having an affair. The husband then checked surveillance cameras in their residential community when he returned home for a holiday, witnessed her infidelity, and called in the police. Oh, okay, hold on, time out here. So this guy got a hold of the CCTV footage from all the cameras in his neighborhood? How is this possible? Is it because of his position in the PLA? He went to the management office, flashed his credentials, and gained immediate access? Whoa, now that's some clout, dude. Another question I have is that, did Ma have his house in the same neighborhood as Yuan? Earlier, the story mentioned that they were living in his place. Are you that fucking stupid, bro? Or did the husband track down a shit ton of camera footage and follow his wife to Ma's place? That's some serious detective work, bro. Major props. Okay, moving on. Ma's admission of the crime in court meant he was given a more lenient sentence, the report said. An editorial in the People's Court Daily said soldiers generally live far away from home and cannot take care of their families. Therefore, it is immoral and criminal to take advantage of their absence to destroy their marriage.
What have you done?
With their marriage jeopardized, soldiers' mindset will be affected and the Army's fighting capacity will be weakened. Yeah, because who can fight for their country when they're an emotional wreck? As a result, it is vital to protect the stability of a military marriage. Any activity which leads to breaking a military marriage should be punished seriously. So let's check out what some people said in the comments section. We have here, she should have gone to jail, not the one. Shouldn't the woman go to jail as well? What was the woman's punishment? No punishment for the cheating wife? So yeah, it seems like here, I like this one down here. This is well needed around the world, especially in the US. Veterans suffer too much, especially when they come back home to see a child who doesn't look like him. Interesting. And the next page pretty much says the same thing as before. Nothing happened to the wife. Something happened to the guy. All kinds of messed up things here. And down at the bottom, you break the law, you pay the consequences. And I like the last one. When is this law coming to France? Is this a big problem over there in France? You tell me. In any case, I'm quite certain that the marriage has some issues and will continue to have more in the future. So, best of luck to them. So, I guess let this be a warning to anybody out there. If you're looking to hook up with someone, make sure they're not married to a member of the PLA. All right, that's all for now. I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.